Let's see. Did we do your scale last time? No, we just did your piece. Okay, let's take a look at our scale. And are we doing D major? Yep. Actually, you know what would be good today? Let's start right away with the arpeggios. Because I think you know how to practice your scale, right? And we're just adding our arpeggios to this mix here. So let's go with 3 notes per bow. Do our slurs, because what we want to hear are the slow shift, extension shift. Very good to the frog. Good. That's the best way to do your arpeggio, because we want to really exaggerate the shifts. Once more, D minor. 2, 3. And keep your sound. Good, 3, frog, and good. I want you to think about your bow, that we're going to keep that sound all the way to the tip. Keep it, keep it. And ring finger. Yeah, good for you. Good. And keeping that slow shift. Keeping that sound. Good. And good. And next one. Coming around, good, slow, good. Good, so this arpeggio is what?
G major.
Yeah, good, so, and again, I loved your slow shift. Good. And was G major. This is G minor. Good. Okay. And then we get to what?
D minor.
Right. Exactly. Do you want to play just separate bows just so we hear the beautiful diminished? Good. Good. Come around. 3, 4. And shift. Good. High 4. No, and that's high 4. Good. High 4. High 4. Low 3. Good. Okay, so one thing always to keep in mind that when you have a diminished 7, the fingers on the next string are not in the same place, right? Because we have no perfect fifth. So if I'm here, I have my tritone here. So if this is a 1, it's going to be different, right? Then lower 1, good. 3, good. Tritone, 1. Now slow shift, good. Then high 4, good. So that was pretty good. So here's your D, right? G sharp is a half step what?
Higher.
Right. Good. Good. Oh, but good. So the D natural to D sharp is what? A half step higher then, right? Okay, good. Now can we do stop, pause? Three, 4, 2, keep your sound. Ba, poof, poof. Good. And so can we go from the D?
Pretty sure there was a
I know, I think somebody brought. Did you bring a pink pencil? Wow, you are good. So let's just go from here. 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, up, oh. 1, 3. That's it. So that's their high 1, low 3, high 3, high 1. Up, oh, up, 3. Good, good. Okay, now we're going to write it too, because now in this arpeggio we do have perfect what?
Fifths.
Yes. Good. Okay, so for next time, let's see if we can all in one bow. You want to try the first arpeggio, D minor. So we want to divide the bow into 3, 1. Good. So we'll do it many, many times. Oh, just remember. Okay, now be my teacher.
You're using too much bow on the lower.
Yeah. So I have to really save my bow at first, so that I use just a little third. Good. Now, even though the tempo is fast, we're going to think of sliding slowly. And you might think that that's a paradox. You know what a paradox is? Two, a slow shift. Again, just think slow, safe. Again. Excellent. Good. Do you know what a paradox is?
Kind of.
It means that it seems like it should be the opposite. You know, it seems like if you're going to go faster, you should shift faster. But in actuality, what you have to think is we go faster, but we shift slower. Okay? Got it? Okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll just review this. And so we'll do the slurs. Okay? Perfect. And we'll get that to your dad. And we're doing A flat, aren't we? Okay. And we just started this one, I remember. So let's just see. How about let's do a few lines with stop bows. Maybe let's do just to get. Now, you know, you're so good at your left hand that I think your brain is kind of fixated left hand. I want you to now think about your bow, your right hand, and singing to the tip. 5, 3, 4. And good. And just think bow, right hand. Keep it. Good. Now I want you to think of even making more of a crescendo. So really fill up the sound space. And sound space. Good. Good. And really good. And how about let's do 4. the bow. So. And then I want to get my level over. Two, poof, poof, bop, bop, and level. Good. And that's a D flat. Good. That's it. So if you have an accidental here, of course it applies to this. And if you're practicing and you are uncertain, just write it right in right away. So how about D flat? 3, E. Now, take a look at the key signature. That's it. Can you write that in? That's it. Okay, now we'll go from the beginning with... Keep that. Good. That's excellent. So that's how to do the whole thing. So I would maybe do a couple of lines that way, stoppos, and then slurs. And then just be aware of your accidentals. If you have any questions, just write them in. Okay? Okay, so that will just keep for, I just gave you that a few days ago. Good. And do you have something in your double stop book? At home?
Yeah.
Is it home? Okay, so just keep that up and I'll hear that next time.
Yeah.
And then
I think it was with the step.
yeah.
Keep separating it from your stuff.
I don't need it.
Okay, and are we working on the next one here?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, well, let's do the first line. Just, and then we'll just make sure to hear it next time. And now we're going to what key here? E what?
Major.
Exactly. Yeah. Good. So let's just to get that into your ear. We'll play. And what if we just go up the scale to here? Now, when we do this, can we keep our fingers down just so we have our really good code? And make sure your E sounds like your open E. Good. Good. Maybe stand we're going to go with 8 per bow. I have to tell you that, and your dad will appreciate this, that Mr. Gingle always had this Schradieck etude out on his music stand. And I think I don't know if he played it every day, but he said he did. And I think he did because E major is a hard key to play in tune. You know, it just is. Okay, well, maybe not for you. Yada. Good. Now, and then here, right, so we have that. Good, so that's from the F sharp. Good, so this we want to remind ourselves, can we just do this? Just keep 1 and 2 down, and we're just sliding. Good, and look at your finger, and that's excellent, but I want you to observe the angle. And higher, A sharp, good. That's it. So what do you notice? Good, nice trill. So what do you notice about the angle of the finger?
It's smushed down a bit.
Yeah, exactly. The knuckle gets squished down. Good. Okay, now, can I just ask you here, can we keep the fingers down here? Because it's the same code, right? But if you do this, then you have to reset the code. Why not just leave it down? So go slowly and just be aware. Good, that was good. And just, the A has to be in tune with the open A. Good. Good, and we want to make sure that it's high enough so that the B is right in tune. Good, so let's go 1, 8 notes before. And now higher. Good. Good, and can we go with rhythm? Ooh, battle of the bows. Good, and start right at the frog. Short, long, and the bow stays moving exactly the same. Think the bow, and short, long. Da-da-dee-ya, good. And ba-da. Good. So from here, no, short, long. short, 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 long. Good. And then the measure. And just I want you to think of the bow again. So just keeping 8 per half. And let the sound grow as you get to the tip. Oh, wait. Good. Don't you feel sorry for your last 4 notes? No?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So sing a little bit more bow for them.
Let the meat kick.
Yeah, right. Save the bow. Good. Save. Good. Okay. Well, that is worth a sticker. Are you still sticker worthy? Let's see.
She just figured out how to make her own stickers.
Oh, that's even better. Okay, so why don't we, that was excellent, really. So review that one and let's do the first 3. Okay, just that way. And if you need more than just 3 lines, just help yourself. Okay, here we go. That goes to your dad. I'm going to give him some, I know, here, I'm going to give him some tape and he can tape it together because we've got a long history with this one.
This is a multi-generational book.
I have a bunch of those here.
Legacy books.
Okay, so let's do, can we review the first movement of this? And then next time we'll get the first 2 movements, we'll get the first 2 movements of your Handel in good shape. And then move on to, did we start before yet?
No.
Did I
Not yet.
send it to you?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
let me
think so.
make sure that I have my part with the different fingerings, etc. Okay, here we go. And let it sing. And 2. Good. That's good. And here. And so we're getting a new phrase, right? So we can say, good. That's okay. So frog down up. Good. So here. What if we got? And then you see we're going to be a little less here. Good. The B's a little flat, I think. The B higher. just all separate bows
Yeah.
here. So C. Very good. Now here, when we have these mordents, we want to make sure the bow plays the first note, so I hear it. Otherwise, I hear something like that. So can we just do good? Good. So. Faster. Good. And we'll save the bow and we can decay. And good. And up, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Good, good, and the same thing here. I want to hear the B flat really clearly. And good. Good. And then here, the end of the phrase, we can make a beautiful decay. And decay, and good. And if we decay here, then rest. And what if we start a little softer here? So down, so we'll make our decay, 2, and good, up, and down, fray. Good, 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 and then we'll let it release, fray, release, good. Good. Now, even though this is on the up bow, it's still the end of a what? So what should we do? Ba. Good. That's right. So let's try that. So how about from here? Good. So let's see. This is going to be up bow. So up bow. So up. We have lots of B flats, right? Ba, ba, ba. And B flat, again B flat, and B flat, right? So we want to just see what we can do with that B flat. I'm gonna love that B flat. I'm going to love this one a little less. And I'm going to make the A flat special by letting it be even what? Okay, so let's go from this B flat. 3 and good. So what if we vibrate and vibrate? And, oh, bless you. Oh, do you need a Kleenex?
Yes, that would be great.
Allergies.
Yeah, this is the worst time of year.
Yep, for me.
Do you
this
have
is
allergies?
I do pretty badly.
Oh.
This is second to ragweed season for me in the fall.
Yeah, ragweed is
That's
bad
awful.
too. Well, you're in Bloomington. I think that's why they called it that. Okay, does that make sense about that B flat?
Yes.
So it's really a wonderful note. So how about let's go from that B flat. B and B and this B. Good. Now the A flat, fa, yeah. A flat, good. And very. And down, up, good. Okay, I'm just gonna make one request if I can. This is, so here, down. This bowing is a little tricky because we have to be careful not to do a false accent on this little note. So what's our solution? Just less bow, but I'm still expressive on it. Then I want to vibrate here, C because C major, going to F major. C, and so just from here, and less, good, and crescendo, right, oh, good. You want to be careful not to have too many obvious orphan notes, right? That needs to be so beautiful. And two, and da-da-dee-da-dee, and ba-da-dee-ya, 2 and 3 and vibrate and 2, 3 fermata. So what about this last note?
Useless, but.
Yeah, you have to really save your bow. So when you go just from here. 1, 2, 3, and I can decay. So how about from 4? And 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Okay, so that's a save bow. Okay, can we just run your Dancla? Okay. Okay. Good. I'm just, if you're in an orchestra I mean, if you hear an orchestra, what instrument could possibly play that? Okay, violin. Let's think of a flute. Yeah, I would even say piccolo. You know, da-da-da-dum. So the piccolo has to go. They have to tongue the first note. And 2. And you can really feel you can move. 2, 3. 2, 3. Ya-da-ba. And 1, 3, ya-ba. Good. And release. Good. And 2. Now, in your cadence, can you look at your bow to see that it stays very straight? And good. Ooh, that was good. Do that once more just so we check out the bow. Look at your bow. And have fun with the theme. 2, 3. Then very singing, ya-dee-da. And good. Ba-ba. To sing, ya-da, and brilliant. Ba-ba. Ba. Down. And yep. Yep, ba, ba, ba. And get your bow straight. Good. Good. Okay. I mean, you can do that, you know, because the piano's playing. Can you do this? Can you hear that D? Good. Ba, ba, and down. Good. Now, just one thing. Can you really pick up your bow? Let your little finger balance your bow. Good. Little finger. Good. Good. So down, down.
1, 2, 3.
Good. So just let your little finger curve. Good. Do you feel how heavy your bow is here? Yeah. So let your little finger take that way. Good. Do you see how more brilliant it is? Something has to lift the bow, right? In the balance. So we need to employ your fourth finger. Good. Down. once more from here. And again, even, sorry, even here, we want to feel that little finger a little bit more. Good, that's good. So can we do... This is my intuition, that your fourth finger is late. Think 4. Right. 4. Good. Yeah, and. Just so at the end it's like fireworks, right? So, good. So, just from, like when fireworks go off, once they go off, can't control them, right? They're up in the air. So it's like here, let it just go off. Questions? No. Okay. It's going to be exciting and fun. So let me just make sure that I get the right La Folia to you, and you can just start that.